Morning, guys. Tuning Tuesday. I thought I would share a couple sites online that you could get to instead of teaching you a hand clapping game today. There are a couple ways that you can create music on your own online and then share it with me so I can check out what kind of music you're making. So I'm going to share my screen, and it's going to take us into the area that you can use to do that. So what I would do, I want to back out of this so you can see how to do it. You would go into a search, and you're doing Chrome Music Lab. And when you get to Chrome Music Lab, there are several different things that you can use to create sound and music. And I'm going to just do the first few, and then maybe later in the week I will go ahead and do some others. But the first one that I really love is called Songmaker. So I'm going to click on that, and it should take me into Songmaker. Now, on Songmaker, at the very bottom, there are different things you can do to change up Songmaker. So one of them is to change the tempo. We know that is making music faster or slower. So you can choose using this slide how fast you want the music. Right now, I'm just going to put it right in the middle. And then the next thing you would want to do is decide what instrument you want your song to be sounding like. So your choices are down here. You just click on the button. You could have woodwind instruments or a synthesizer or a marimba. Remember, that's a percussion instrument, or a piano. And so you just choose which one you want. You know, Miss Emma's just going to choose that marimba. And then if you want a second thing, you can put here. You click on this one. It says whether or not you want a drum kit or a conga drum, or if you want electronic drums. So it's adding the actual drum or beat part. So I'm going to put a conga drum in there. And then, oops, here I go, clicking on marimba first. So then you just come over here to the boxes. And when you click on the boxes, it plays a note. And so you can hear it just goes right up the scale. Okay. Now you're not going to want all those sounds at the same time. So this is how you're going to create your song. Is this would be the first note, and then you click over here, and this is the second note, and then you create your song. Now that's for the actual melody part. And then if you go down here where you see these dots, you click on those, that's how you're going to get your percussion sound. So there's a lower conga drum, there's a higher sounding conga drum. And then you can just create a pattern or make it sound however you want it to sound. And then when I press the play button, it's going to play your song. Whatever you put on there will play. And then it just keeps on going, you can see. And it's going to play it all over again once it gets to the end. If you go here to the setting, you can change how many beats are in your measure. You can change how many beats are on each bar. You can split the beats. You can do all kinds of things. I just leave mine set at the very beginning. If you mess up, you can press this undo button here. And once you're all finished with everything, you can press the save button. When you press the save button, it asks if you would like to save this link, copy the link, or if you want to download it. I would love it if you copied the link and emailed it to me. I have a student in Miss Kirby's class that does that for me all the time for music class, and I love listening to his creations that he makes. So let me go back a little bit to here. Now, the other fun feature about this is you can click the microphone and then you can try and sing a song, and it will record the notes that you sing pretty close on the staff here, and then you can record what you just sang in the notes. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to hit that, and then I get to sing. It's mad at me because I'm talking. So here we go. Happy birthday to you. I just realized I'm going to undo everything and restart because we're going to have all this crazy sound in here. All right, let me try one more time. We'll sing happy birthday. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You can see how it goes through. Guess what I have to do? Stop it. There you go. So you click mic again and it will stop it. And then we'll see how close it is. You notice how slow you have to go in order for the microphone to hear you. It's because I'm using the microphone from my computer, so it makes it a little bit harder for it to pick up the sound. It's awfully fast too, isn't it? So I might slow down the tempo a little bit and then play it again. And you see how it didn't pick up over here on these orange bars. It didn't pick up the notes that I actually sang. So you might have to go back and redo it. But it's an interesting way if you want to make up your own song, and then it will play it out and it will repeat it for you. So that's a little bit about Songmaker, which I really enjoy. I think it's a great way for you to start off writing a song. I'm going to go back to Chrome Music Lab. And when I go back to Chrome Music Lab, I have this monkey playing this instrument. Anybody remember what type of instrument that is? Not just a drum. Don't say drum. It's a timpani. That's right. I know that my second graders have been learning about that. So I hope you remember the timpani. I'm going to press on here because this is the rhythm section. So we have the Songmaker section where we have the rhythm, and we have the melody we can put together, and now we have just this rhythm. So I'm going to click this. It's the rhythm game. And when it comes in, here we go. We can click this arrow here, and it will give us the different instruments. So you can see what instruments they're playing. We can see the conga drums and the cowbell, and on this one, we kind of have some timbales and some claves, and if we do this one, he's got a drum set up and kind of a floor tom, and on this one we have the timpani and the triangle. So I'm going to stick with my first one here with my monkeys, and you create the rhythm by clicking on the dots. And the top line is your triangle. The bottom line is the lower timpani. The middle line is the higher timpani. So you just create the music in this way. And then you play it. Oops, not gonna play. There it is. That's a repeating pattern. A repeating pattern in music. A pattern that repeats. That's right. It's an ostinato. An ostinato is a pattern that repeats. You're welcome. Those of you who have seen the video, you're going to sing that all day today. So you can choose the different instruments, the different rhythms that you would like it to repeat. And then you press here to play. So that's the rhythm one. It's fairly easy. Unfortunately, with this one, you can't send me any videos. So that's just one you're going to have to work on and do on your own. Again, I would love to hear your Songmaker. We'll do one more. The last one that we're going to look at today is right here. No. Melody Maker. There it is. Melody Maker is very similar to our Songmaker. And the only difference is you can't record yourself. So, and there is no rhythm underneath. So you're just clicking the bars, and you can only click one bar at a time. You can't make different chords. Ooh, I like doing that. Too much fun. So you just click the bars and it creates the melody. And again, you can make it slow, 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 or you can make it very, very fast. You can change the tempo to make it how you would like it. And then if you would like to add more bars, you can click here. Oh. And it's going to be a repeated pattern. And you can just play it over and over again. So that's Melody Maker. And we did the Rhythm Maker. And we have the Song Maker. Again, the Rhythm Maker and the Melody Maker, you're just going to play those on your own. The Song Maker is one that I would love to hear. You can create your music and then you can send it out to other people. I think I'll do one last one. I'll do something that has a lot of science to it. And this is our spectrogram. Our spectrogram, let's click on it. And it's just a thing for you. But look at all of these instruments. I'm going to choose the glasses. Listen to that. So neat. All right. All these different sounds. But you can see the sound waves of these different sounds on the screen. I think it would be really cool if we could stop it and draw or paint that, color that picture too. Looks really neat. All right, I'm going to go on to the bird. So you see the difference in those sound waves, how these ones are way up high and they're really short. And then the lower ones are very long. That one's all over the page, isn't it? So here it is. Here's my sound wave that I can create. I can create with my own pointer. And then if you use your voice, you can make your own spectrogram on here. So as I talk louder, you can see the different waves moving up and down on the screen. And you can see that it's turning red and yellow as it's louder. That would be pretty cool to be able to print out or to draw or color as well. So these are just some of the things, gotta back up. These are just some of the things on Music Chrome Lab that are available if you're able to go on to your computer. There are many, many other things on here on the Music Chrome Lab. And like, oh, that one's really neat. I can't keep going though. So um, maybe next week I will choose another 3 or 4 areas to go into on the Music Chrome Lab, or you can go on yourself and do your own review and share it with the rest of us. I'm going to stop my sharing screen right now, and I will see you on Friday for our fun ukulele song. If not before then, have a good week, Bears.